Hello and welcome back. So in this video we are going to talk about something more. We're going to discuss how we can use the JS expressions. For example, if you add something here like another variable and you're writing var1 as a variable name and you're putting some value to that variable, and here like the hello world. Okay, this is a variable we just have made. Now this is a variable we've made in this function, the app function. We should not make this outside of that anyway. Now, in the return, we have to add this thing, the var. One more thing I just want to clear when we are talking about the return. There are parentheses, but we are not using these parentheses. This is a parentheses. We are not using these parentheses for the return. These are the parentheses because when we're writing the JSX and we have to go with more than one line. For example, this is a single line, then another line, then third line. So if we have a single line, we don't need to use these parentheses. But if we have multiple lines, so we have to use these parentheses for this purpose of the multiple lines in the JSX. So anyway, I was just telling that this is not related to return. Now the second thing, because this is the JSX which we write inside the return, I'm coming here and I'm writing something like here, and I'm writing, this is the second paragraph, and I'm going down and making another P, and here I'm directly calling the curly braces and I'm calling the var1 we just have made, and now we do not need to do any more thing. This variable will be here automatically. I'm going to the browser back, and here you're able to see, I'm closing that anyway, and okay, the hello world, this hello world was never been there, but now it is. So that's absolutely coming from this P, the var1. Now this is a single scenario, the string, but what if we have something like var2, now here 5, and then here the plus sign and the 7, and here if we call this variable somewhere, oh, I didn't add the equal sign. Now that's awesome. Now all I need is to just place it right here or anywhere I want, the var2, and now I'm adding any space between those two expressions. Or I can do one more thing. Instead of different expressions, I can go with the same one, the plus sign and the var2. Okay. Anyway, now I'm going to the browser back, refreshing the page. Oh, I do not need to refresh because I got the result automatically. The 12 is here, so it is working correctly. That's awesome. Now I'm going back to the general code. What if I go to the next P tag, and here if I write something like 6 multiplied by 8, now I'm not even making the variable, I'm even doing some mathematical operations of the general JS inside the JSX. This is, we can call actually using the JavaScript expressions. I'm going to the browser, and here you can see that the 6 multiplied by 8 equal to 48. So we've got the result here. Even you can make the ternary operations. The ternary operation is ultimately the shorthand of the if and else. So I'm doing that right here. So here I'm opening the curly braces and I'm going here and I'm writing things like the var2. Here is a var2. Or let's make things easier. Instead of this one, I'm making another var3 equal to 19. Okay. Now, oh sorry, it should be var3, otherwise I would be confused a lot. And here I'm telling if var3 is equal to 19 question mark, here true, if not then false. Okay. I'm still getting something wrong. Well, it should be working. It's not the runtime error, it's the error was produced by the Visual Studio Code. The Visual Studio Code actually created that because of the ESLint, and ESLint is requiring us to put the 3 equal to signs. That means the strict with the value 2. Anyway, if we go to the browser, we should get it right. So I'm going that, and here you can see that the true is the result. But if we change that true into the false, if I added the 29 and saving it again, and okay, for now, for the sake of now it's looking fine. I need to go to the browser to check if it's actually working in this way. Here in a browser, you can see that we've got false now, not the true anymore, because that was not true. So yeah, it's working. In the same direction, you can use something different, like here, like that. Now it should be true, because now we're telling that the word 3 is not equal to 19, so it should be true now. So you can do something like this or that. These are the basic signs of the ternary, or you can say if and else. So in the next video, we're going to talk some more about the ReactJS and the JSX. Till then, stay tuned.